All right, I'm back. It's a Sports Minute with Jerry G on this Tuesday, October 7th. A lot to talk about. Very exciting sports week, fool, for sure, especially with the Dodgers. Today we'll talk down Dodgers, NLDS. We'll talk NFL Week 5, how I did in my picks. We'll go ahead and talk about Week 6, what's ahead. And let's talk about what we learned in the NFL in Week 5. All right? Let's kick it off with what is most important right now in October. It's my boys in blue. My boys in blue, big dog. Los Dodgers. Los Dodgers. We're back in the playoffs, postseason baseball. And let me tell you, the Dodgers, chulada. Chulada, primeramente, gracias. Gracias, Dodgers. Great games. Game 1, Game 2 in Philadelphia, taking down both games in a pretty convincing manner, to be honest with you. If not for a couple of hiccups here or there, a couple of off innings, Dodgers handled. They dominated pitching-wise, hitting-wise, defense-wise. Maybe not defense-wise, but we dominated, okay? And I can't thank you guys enough for showing up where a lot of people were kind of worried about that, myself included at times. Again, I'm going to remind you guys. Dodgers had a pretty subpar season. We finished in first place, barely. But we also finished in first place, but the third first place team behind the Brewers and Philadelphia. Okay? We did not get the week off. We did not get the first round bye. We had to play in the wild card, which I thought at the end of the day was really good for us. I'd like to give a shout out to David Bassett, Dodgers Talk host. He brought this up a long time ago, like 3-4 months ago. He said, I think the Dodgers need to go play in the wild card to tune up for the actual postseason run. At the time, I was like, I don't know about that, fool. I wouldn't want to take that chance in the wild card, run into a juggernaut, a team of destiny, a hot team. I would hate to run into something like that in the wild card and get knocked out, by the Padres or pinches Mets or some bullshit team that just snuck in there and, knocks us out. Looking at you fucking Nationals and pinches Padres and Mets and other teams have done that to us before. But tenía razón el compita. Tiene razón, güey. The break was not always great for us. Even though last year, when we won the World Series, we had the week-long break. They just took a different approach last year. They had to. They stayed together as a team throughout the whole week. They practiced. They bonded. They just stayed focused during that week, which is tough to do. When you're off an entire week, you usually just break. Like my homie Cedric, the entertainer, once said, once black people break, we break. We out of here, homie. Right? That's what happens when you're in that playoff mode. You did the whole grind throughout the whole season. Now you earned yourself a week-long break. What are you going to do? You're going to break. You're going to put the fuck out of town, homie. Right? And that can backfire on you because when you do come back, you just wait maybe too rested, right? Rusty, out of shape maybe. Whatever it is, you're not focused enough. And I think that kind of affects you. So I think baseball has got to look into that a little bit more. I don't have the answer. Wild card, 3-game series is a beautiful thing. Very exciting baseball. I love it. I got to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of wild card. 3-game series at home. Great. Love it. They just got to figure out I don't know what it is, bro. I have no idea time-wise what that looks like. But the Dodgers were forced to play a wild card game at home. Gracias a Dios. Against the Reds. Gracias a Dios. Who really didn't deserve to be in the playoffs, dog. Snuck in there thanks to the sorry-ass Mets choking. And losing in the last game of the season to the Reds to get that playoff spot. The Reds are a young team. De les falta mucho, güey. Les falta mucho. They were obviously dominated by the Dodgers easily in 2 games. But that built the momentum for the Dodgers to go into the playoffs against a much tougher opponent, the Philadelphia Phillies, who are the number 2 seed, coming off a week-long break, and a powerhouse team with a lot of big names. Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Scherzer, big names, fool. Nick Castellanos, a bunch of motherfuckers Harrison Bader, bunch of motherfuckers on that team. And of course, the pitching staff, one of the best in the leagues. All right, so we're going up against a very tough opponent on the road in the East Coast against a very tough stadium to play in. We handled business. We took care of business, bro. At least for now. I know right now I'm talking Tuesday, October 7th. By the time this drops, I believe it's going to drop Thursday morning. By this time, Game 3 will be done. Hopefully, the Dodgers have taken care of business and swept the Phillies. But if they lose Wednesday, I'm afraid of what's to come. If the Dodgers lose on Wednesday, the pressure goes back on the Dodgers to take care of business at home on Thursday. And the tables have kind of flipped. The turntables have kind of flipped on us at that point, right? So now we're the ones that need to get shit done at home. And the Phillies playing a lot more loose. I'm concerned about that part, okay? But with all that said, because of the way the Dodgers have played and dominated so far, I am confident that they will move on to the NLCS. And it looks like they're going to play the Brewers. The Brewers, I mentioned this in my podcast earlier. Listen, man, they're a bunch of no-name dudes. But they're taking care of business. They're well managed. All right? Really good manager there they have. Letting loose. They're like a fast break team in NBA, right? They're like the Phoenix Suns, Mike D'Antoni Phoenix Suns, right? Just run and gun. A correr, chingado. A correr, put pressure. I like that. I respect that. That's how the Arizona Diamondbacks beat us a few years ago in the wild card, was because of their style of play. We couldn't figure them out. They stole bases. They bunted. They sacrificed. They just hit contact ball. Gappers. Line drives. They just hit and hit and hit. It kept bringing the pressure. Not relying on the home run balls. That's what the Brewers do. The Brewers do the same thing. And that's what worries me. We don't match up against that type of baseball very well. That's concerning. But other than that, we should be able to beat the Brewers, dog. At the end of the day, we are a bigger powerhouse, batter bully team. We should be able to get by them, okay? But with all that said, dog, very proud of the Dodgers. Can't speak highly enough. The starting pitching, Blake Snell, thank you very much. Everyone, dog. Glass now coming out of the bench. Pinche, we haven't even seen Kershaw yet, dog. Just Ohtani doing his thing on the mound. Everyone. Pinche, Betts at shortstop doing great. Everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much, all right? Keep it up. Keep that energy going. And I think they are super focused. You can tell they are super focused right now. Every at-bat matters to them. Looking at you, Kike Hernandez. Thank you for being you, Kike. Fucking love you. I will never, ever speak bad about Kike Hernandez ever, big dog, because he always steps up in the playoffs. That's what he's about. He's playoff Kike. I don't care that he hit 200 on the regular season. I don't give a shit. Matters in the playoffs. He's hitting like 500 in the playoffs, big dog. ¿Qué más quieres, compita? ¿Qué más quieres? All right. That's my Dodger talk. Hopefully we've advanced by the time you listen to this. We've advanced. If not, Jerry G will be a little worried, but hopefully we'll get through this. We have 3 chances to win 1 more game. Please, let's get that done. Let's take care of business. All right. Moving on. Let's go to NFL Week 5. Week 5, my picks did not do very well. I went 6-8, which brings the total to 38-38. Even Steven. Again, as a professional gambler, being 500 is not the worst case, right? That's pretty much even money. Maybe even one a little bit up or down a little bit. It's not the worst case, but not very proud of it. I'm not very proud, especially with the hot start that I started off with. It's been pretty bad these last couple of weeks. So hopefully it changes. Put a little bit more detail, attention to my picks for week 6. Let's try and get this money back. Let's win some. Let's get on the hot streak right now. And let's pay this fucking mortgage, bro. All right? Let's get it together. And you'll hear my picks right now, all right? But what we learned in week 5 was a lot of very interesting things. A lot of upsets, first of all, in week 5. That's what we learned. A lot of upsets. A lot of games that really surprised me. Titans won their first game over the sorry-ass Cardinals. Don't ever put money on the Cardinals. That's what we learned in week 5. Do not bet on Kyler Murray or the Arizona Cardinals ever in your life. Okay? What we also learned in week 5, Geno Smith, vale verga. Vale verga. And listen, I don't want to say I told you so because I didn't say it out loud. Summer is winding down. Gracias a Dios, bro. Back to school is here. The kids are going away. Gracias. Take them all, por favor. Let's celebrate with an edible arrangement. That's right. Edible arrangement in East LA is back, bro. Use promo code Jerry25 and receive up to 25% off your total order and or free delivery.
Becca? Hey. Coffee?
Feel like you've been catfished? There's an edible for that. Get all kinds of deliciousness delivered right when you need it at edible.com.
I thought it. In the inner me, my inner voice kept warning me, are you sure Geno Smith is your dude? Are you sure this is the guy that's going to lead you? I didn't want to say it out loud because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the negative dude. I was hoping that we got the Geno Smith that we saw the last couple of years in Seattle, being a good leader, just doing enough to win games, not fucking shit up, taking care of the ball, making some right completions at the right time, just being a professional, being a grown-up in the room. That's all he was in Seattle, bro. And that's kind of like all I just kind of needed from him here. But we also know that there's another side to Geno Smith. A not very good side of Geno Smith. A player who's never really performed to greatness, right? A player who's bounced around the league. A player who's never really won any big games. That side of him is always there, guys. 2-year contract, $75 million. Ugh. I'm not mad at the 2 years. I'm kind of upset at the 75 now. But it is what it is. He's not it. Geno Smith is not it. And I kind of felt this, but I didn't want to be that guy, especially after week 1. He played pretty well. And then week 2, he started kind of being a little weird and off and not playing so well. It's only week 2, and it's only week 3. Now it's fucking week 5, dog. Y vale verga, güey. Officially, he's not it. I don't know where we go from here. I do not know. I don't know if we can bench him. I don't even know who our backup is. I don't know. I think we stick with him, unfortunately. Hopefully, I think we have a first-round pick next year. I think we do. Hopefully, we get ourselves it's a good quarterback. It's going to be a good quarterback draft. That's the good news. But now we got to wait till 2026, dog. When 2025 should have been a year where we make a good, productive, turn to the best. We have Pete Carroll. We got Tom Brady. We got fucking grown-ups in the room. Big dog. We got Chip Kelly, dog. We should be better than we are, fool. We got fucking Crosby. We got Genty, who's finally playing well. We got fucking Bowers, who's injured, I know, but it's fucking Bowers still on our lineup. We should be better than this, dude. We should be fucking better than this. Especially with a Pete Carroll-led team. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I don't know where to go from here. But I know Geno Smith's not it, dog. I'm sorry. Something's got to change, fool. I don't know if it's a backup or just say fuck it and lose every game from here on out and get the best pick we can. I don't know what to do. But it's not it. What we're doing right now is not it. That's what we learned this week. So mad, fool. So mad, dog. Let's go to week 6. Anything else that I'm missing in week 5? Let me see if anything I missed anything in week 5. Pinches Chargers valen verga también, güey. Fucking Chargers. But they at least have their excuse is pinches injuries. I get it. Rams, fucking Rams, bro. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll tell you what about the goddamn Rams, fool. This is the third year in a row. Third year in a row. They cost me my Survivor League. These motherfuckers, man. Fucking Rams, bro. As much as I want to cheer for you and support you and love you, you're like my side chick. The Rams are my side chick, fool. I love you, but shh, que nadie lo sepa. Que nadie lo sepa. All right? It's those, what is it, 4 walls. I like the Rams, fool. I love the Raiders. I like the Rams. I do. I support the Rams. But these motherfuckers, dog. I said, they're gonna be my survivor pick. I'm in $100 survivor pick. A pretty big one, too. 500 people play on the Survivor League. What's 500 times 100? That's how much the fucking pot is, fool. What is that? No, my man, it's 500. 500 people paid $100. That's $50,000. That's the pot that gets divided, into like 5 places. Anyways, I need to fucking win the Survivor League, dog. It's a big fucking Survivor League for me. And I put it on the fucking Rams week 5 against the Niners. 8.5 point favorites. They're supposed to win that fucking game, bro. And they should have. Goddamn Kyron Williams. Fucking Rams, dog. It is the third year. Third year in a row the Rams lost my Survivor Week. Yes. Fuck the Rams, bro. Oh my God, dude. So mad at these motherfuckers, dude. I put money on the Raiders. +7. Dude, just keep it close, fuckers. Just keep it close. They lose fucking by 30-something points, dude. Ravens valen verga también, güey. I don't know. Ravens are a mess. What else I got here? That's it, fool. I'll tell you something, but my survivor pick was between the Rams and the Chiefs. I was going to take the Chiefs last night, Monday Night Football, against the Jaguars. I got off the Chiefs and went to the Rams. I would have lost anyway if I would have stayed with the Chiefs. The fucking Chiefs lost yesterday to the Jaguars. I didn't think Patrick Mahomes would lose on Monday night. Monday night. Primetime game. National televised game against the Jaguars? Nah. For sure the Chiefs were going to win that game. They didn't. All right. Crazy, crazy week. All right, week 6. And let's get out of here. Here we go. Music, please. No music? All right, fuck it. Titans at Raiders, -5. Look, man, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that toxic girlfriend who refuses to let go of her fucking toxic boyfriend. I'm going to pick the Raiders -5. Please, please, Raiders, beat the Titans. The Titans are the worst team in football. Please beat the Titans by fucking touchdown, por favor. Okay? Raiders -5. Take the Raiders, fool. 49ers at Buccaneers. -3. I got the Buccaneers -3. Buccaneers are playing beautiful football. Baker Mayfield is amazing. Fuck the Niners, dog. They are not very good. They shouldn't have beaten the Rams, but they won. I don't know how, but they did. They're going to get their ass blown out by the Buccaneers. Take the Buccaneers. Bengals at Packers -14. That's a lot of points. I usually like to take the underdog when it's that many points, but I'm going to take the Packers this time. They're coming off a bye. All right, they're coming off a well-rested bye at home against Bengals. -14. I'm going to take the 14. I'll eat the 14 points and take the Packers. Lions at Chiefs -2. Chiefs are not looking great, right? They're not looking great. Their defense is not looking great. Lions are hitting on all cylinders. They're +2. The Lions are +2. You're giving the points. You're giving the Lions 2 points. I'm going to take the Lions +2 points. Yes. Bills at Falcons +4. I'm going to take the Bills to cover the 4 points. Don't win by more than 4. I think this is going to be a breakout game for the Bills. I like the Falcons coming off a bye as well at home. Yeesh, it's tempting. Tempting, but no. I'll take the Bills, the better team. Thursday Night Football. I skipped it. I'm sorry. Thursday Night Football. Eagles at Giants +7.5. I'm taking the Giants because the divisional game, I don't think the Eagles will win by more than 7. Giants are not that horrible, bro. They're not the worst team ever. They hang in there. And I'll take the Giants plus 7.5. Broncos at Jets plus 7.5. I'm going to take the Broncos. Broncos are starting to really heat up here. They're showing me some really good things. And the Jets, I don't see it. I don't see anything from Justin Fields. I don't see anything from anybody there. I think the Broncos will cover 7.5. Browns at Steelers. Steelers minus 5. I'm taking the Browns. I don't trust the Steelers to cover 5 points. That's all. I don't think they'll win by more than 5. They'll win by 4. They'll win by 3. They'll win by 2. They won't win by more than 5. Take the Browns. Cardinals at Colts. Colts minus 6.5. As I mentioned earlier, never, ever, 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 ever put money on the Cardinals. That's my rule number 1. Jerry G, rule number 1 of gambling. Never take the Cardinals. Colts minus 6.5. Easy money, homie. Easy. Rams at Raiders plus 7.5. I'm still upset at the Rams. It's going to take me a little while to get over that. I'm going to take the Ravens to cover plus 7.5. I think the Rams will win. The Rams will win by 3 points. But not by more than 7. They're not going to win by more than 7. Ravens plus 7.5. Take them. Seahawks at Jaguars. Jaguars are minus 1.5. The Seahawks are getting 1.5 points. I'll take the Seahawks. The only thing to look out for here is that the Seahawks are traveling from Seattle to Jacksonville. That's like a 7-hour flight, homie. It's a long flight. But I'll take the Seahawks plus 1.5. They're a better team. Cowboys at Panthers plus 3.5. Listen, man, this could be a very scary game for the Cowboys. I could see the Cowboys lose this game. I could see that, but I don't want to put money on that. I'll take the Cowboys minus 3.5. I think the Cowboys either blow them away or lose a very close game. That's what I'm seeing. Cowboys by 20 or Beaches Panthers sneaking off with a victory. Yeesh, I'll take my chances with the Cowboys. Chargers at Dolphins plus 4.5. Again, I don't like the Dolphins at all. So I'll take the Chargers just because I'll be low-key cheering for them because I like Justin Herbert. They just lost their running back, Omarion Hampton, who I have in my fantasy football leagues. That one hurt, homie. That one hurt. I just think 4.5 is a lot of points. It's actually plus 4.5 Dolphins. I'll still take the Chargers to cover. Chargers. Okay. Sunday night, Patriots at Saints. Saints plus 3.5. I don't trust the Saints at all. I'll take the Patriots. They're playing pretty good football. Take the Patriots to cover. Bears at Washington. Bears, I think there was 2 Monday night games. Let me see here. Let's see if I can find the other one. Bears at Washington minus 4.5. Take the Skins. Take the Commanders minus 4.5. No, there are 2 Monday. The Bills Falcons is also a Monday night game, and the Bears and Commanders are a Monday night game. Commanders minus 4.5. I'm taking the Commanders at minus 4.5. The Bears, it'll be a shootout. Take the over. I like the over on that one, 50 for sure and over. But I'll take the Commanders to cover at home. Bug it. All right. Send me a question. Let me see if I have any questions from last week. I do have a few. Let me just go over that real quick. Let's see here. Sports Minute. We've got a couple comments here. Let's see what they got here. Let me go over this. Skip this ad. I get you so many erectile dysfunction ads. It's amazing. It's like they know me. At Senor Salas 23, great podcast, Jerry G. Question: if you haven't yet, can you explain or go in depth why you don't like Dave Roberts? If you did it before, maybe point me in the right direction. Might be a great topic to discuss. Simple. Okay, how many years has Dave Roberts been a manager for the Dodgers? I believe 11 years, right? Dave Roberts, how long has he been Dodgers manager? I just want to get the right amount of years. Since 2015. So 10 years. Okay. Dave Roberts has been the manager of the Dodgers for 10 years. He's won 2 championships. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty good. Okay. But he's also been in the playoffs 10 times. So those other 8 years in the playoffs, he's choked. And a lot of those times, especially early on, he was outmanaged by the other team, by the other coaches, by the other managers. He tends to get outmanaged, bro. And that's my problem. He listens to analytics a little bit too much. He doesn't go with his gut feeling. He's a little too nice. I want a dog up there, fool. I want a Bruce Bochy out there, bro. I want a real one out there, homie. I want a man who makes his own decisions out in that field, fool. Aggressive manager. That's what I want, okay? Dave Roberts have never really shown me that. He's been a little too soft for me. I blame him for a lot of our losses in the playoffs. Especially in games that we should have won. 2017, even though we got cheated on, he still got outmanaged. He got outmanaged by Finch. He got outmanaged, bro. 2018, Red Sox, they were the better team, but we could have put up a better fight if you manage the games better. Okay? We lost to the Nationals. We lost to other I think the Padres. We shouldn't have lost those series. I put that blame on Dave Roberts. Fácil, okay? I put up with him. I tell him because he won the World Series in 2025, I'm giving him a 3-year pass. So I can't talk shit for 3 years. But after that, I would like to see a new manager come in. I don't know who that is. It could be Pinche. It could be fucking the catcher. Austin Barnes. It could be Miggy Rojas. I'm down for something like that. Justin Turner. Fuck it. I'm down. We'll see. But that's what it is with Dave Roberts, bro. That's all. Nothing personal. Great man. Beautiful man. Kind man. Beautiful. Jerry G, Sports and Betting G. Mariners, Dodgers World Series. I'm calling it. I would love to see the Mariners, Dodgers World Series. That would be awesome. Bro, you're betting Raiders with your heart again. They are terrible. Love the podcast. Hope to see you in Caldwell if you're still coming up. Where is Caldwell? Ohio? I'm coming to Ohio in December. Yes. I'll see you there, fool. Yes, I'm coming. Rick _208. Yeah, I know. The Raiders get the best of me, bro. I know. I get that. Great podcast. My guy, back to bad NFL picks. I get it. Mine is on LA baseball. Listen, G, I'm a huge Cowboys fan. Yeesh. But not a homer. I don't pick with my heart. Put me on as a guest, G. I know football, brother. Breaking Bad Garage. I'll take you up on that. Breaking Bad Garage. Message me if you want to come in and talk some football, fool. I'll take you up on that. Kyle, way. Let's do it. We'll talk some Cowboys and how we can fix those punks. Escobar 911. Cheers, Jerry. My Astros didn't make it to the playoffs. You guys are lucky. Gracias a Dios. So glad the Astros did not make the playoffs. Fuck the Astros, big dog, with a capital F. Glad they didn't make it, fool. The Boys 1301. Dang. If I would have bet against all your picks, I'll be cashing in. Can it be 3 bad weeks in a row? We'll see. Hope not, big dog. Jerry, stop wearing ripped jeans. They out of style. They kind of are, huh? But I have them. And they are kind of out of style. But you're right. They're just comfortable. Dirty K1, good point. E-Win. Sports Minute, the fuck? Call it Sports Hour instead. That's why the Sports Minute is in parentheses. Get it? Huh? All right. That's pretty much it. The Guy Podcast. Good comments, bro. Good comments, guys. Keep them coming, full. That's our Sports Minute, parentheses S. Appreciate you guys listening. Thank you for everything, bro. Let's win some money. Let's go Raiders. Let's go Dodgers. Lakers are around the corner. And let's go, baby. Jerry G with the Sports Minute. I'm out.